Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Kerbal Space Program. I did install a couple of new mods, and I'll put the ones that I installed in the description below. Hopefully it will increase the visual look of the game. I like that it looks kind of foggy in the distance there, and most of them are just visual enhancements. All parts are still stock parts, which leads me to a discussion that Molded Salad had asked me to take a look at some real rockets, and they have a very beautiful slanted nose cone to assist with aerodynamics, and that does not exist in the standard part of Kerbal that I can find anywhere. I've looked and looked and looked in all the aerodynamics and have not yet found the nose cones that are slanted. Now we do have little tiny nose cones that are slanted for better aerodynamics, like these right here. But they're tiny. They're little bitty fellas. So I can't utilize those on my large rockets. So I will do the best I can to make the rockets look better. My apologies if I have been driving you crazy with my asymmetry. I'll do what I can. Okay, so science data from the surface of Duna. I think we can do that because we have a probe on Duna. Build a new orbital station around Kerbin. Ooh, that sounds neat. Let's go ahead and do that. Position a satellite in the specific orbit of the Sun. Position a satellite in the specific orbit of the Moon. Okay. We have lots of active missions. One is to bring a newly discovered Class A asteroid into orbit around Kerbin. There is a Class A asteroid that is going to have an encounter with Kerbin in about half a year, 100 and something days. I don't remember exactly. We can take a look at it in just a moment. So I may be able to do that one. Ferry a VIP safely to her destinations and back. She just wants to orbit around Kerbin. I'll probably do that off camera. Plant a flag on the moon. Science data from the surface of Duna. Science data from the surface of the moon. Orbital station. Explore Duna. Map 12 asteroids endangering Kerbin with a Sentinel infrared telescope. I've got the telescope up. It happens passively, so hopefully we'll get all of those done. Position a satellite in a specific orbit of Ike. We'll do that at some point. Build a new surface outpost on the surface of the moon. Position the DVS moon towards lander MK3 relay in an adjusted orbit of the moon. And rescue Laggersby from the surface of Minmus. What to do? I think we're going to try this build a new surface outpost on the moon. So what do we need for that? Well, we need lots of things, but I wanted to send a science farming mobile processing lab up to the moon anyway. So this particular facility has to support 15 Kerbals, has to have a research lab on the outpost, which is what I was talking about, have 3 scientists on the outpost, have a viewing cupola on the outpost. The outpost must be on motorized wheels, which is interesting, and maintain stability, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to send up the first part of this, which will be the research lab, up to the moon. And I think I've got... What are you doing out here? I think I've got the rocket ready. I built it off camera, and I've tested the connectability of it with the second part, but we'll showcase the first part first, which is the launcher. I took the nasty fins off. You didn't like the fins. I tested it. It still is stable without the fins. Unfortunately, I tried to use both radial decouplers like you had mentioned. It won't connect to both of them. If you have one, it won't connect to the second one. So I have to use the struts. So my apologies. I know you think the struts are exceedingly ugly. That's part of the game. I don't know what to tell you. It's that's the way the game works. So gotta have them. This is a huge fairing because... Why is it a huge fairing? Because I have a huge lab with wheels under there, and the wheels were getting kind of damaged. I don't know if they were getting damaged, but I felt like that would be not cool to have the I'm gonna have that on clamshell. These wheels exposed to the heat of re-entry. Now you're saying it's not symmetrical. Yeah, no, it's not. In that this is the top part, which will have different instruments and stuff than the bottom part. The legs, once they are deployed, will not be blocking this solar array, so that should be just fine. However, I might have to move that just a little bit because I don't like the way the legs look, and the legs will only really be temporary. They are really going to be just there long enough to absorb the impact, and then we're going to pop down onto our wheels there. So I don't know why it's acting so shady here with the legs. It's just I just don't like the legs at all, but I don't know what to do about it. Oh, I don't know why I'm in the symmetry mode. That's mirrored. I want to be in radial mode, please. There we go. Alright. So maybe we don't... I'm just trying to think of something we could do. Maybe I could put a decoupler on here to... I don't know. I don't like these either. I'm going to take those off. I'm going to put them separately in different places. But I'm just thinking... if we put little thrusters or engines on the bottom here, we might be able to just land vertically. Don't know. It'll sure be easier just to land, or land horizontally. It's easier to land vertically right now. Let's go ahead and put these bad boys on here. I'd like to. Why is it mirrored? Why is everything mirrored? There we go. Let's go with radial. Maybe mirrored won't be so bad. Maybe I can put these on here like this. There we go. And then put two more back here that are mirrored as well. How are they positioned? Okay, right there. Alright, something like that. That'll be good. And do the same up here. Just like so. This will help us maneuver down onto the surface after we land on our struts. I think that'll be good. I think that'll be sufficient. I've put one static solar panel on here in addition to the retractables so that I don't forget that. We do have comms, right? Where's our comms link at? They are up here. I don't like those super lot, but I think it fits better. Actually, you know what? Let's just take that off as well. Let's just put one of these bad boys on here. I don't need two of them. Let's just put one on the back side. Okay. Got the doors are all lined up. That's good. Got comms. But it's going to be pointing to the ground. Don't want that. Can't do that. These batteries. I need lots of battery storage for the science. Maybe this is the best use of a satellite. Maybe I could just put one of these relay antennas on there. Just a small one. Like so. Can that send direct data transmitter? Yeah. I think it can. Yeah. I think it can. I hope so. Alright. And what else? What else are we missing? or should do differently. Don't know. I think we're good. I think we're good there. Of course, don't have a big nose cone here that is slanted. This is teeny tiny, you know. I guess I could take those off, put an adapter on there, and then use these small. I just don't think that would look very good. Just don't think that would look very good. This is the only large nose cone I have. It's the only one. These are all little. Yeah. So you gotta deal with what you got, I guess. Okay, Kerbals. Who are we sending up in here? Jebediah, we're not taking you. We want a different pilot. Let's send a Magellan. Has he been to the moon? Planted a flag on the moon. He has. So that won't help him. Do I have a pilot that has not planted a flag on the moon? She's landed on the moon. Let's take Motoko. Let's get her a little experience by planting a flag on the moon. We need some scientists. As you can see, Marabella showed back up. She doesn't have any experience though. She just showed back up. She's reappeared in my crew. She's a zombie. I don't know. I'm not gonna take her though, because I don't trust her. I think she's creepy zombie. So I'm gonna take Catlong and Serum, both of them. It's gonna be an all-female crew this time. They're gonna hammer this out here. For our custom groups, we got our solar panels toggled. That's good. So I think we're good. It's time to launch this to the moon. The first stage of our lunar station. Lunar colony, perhaps? I don't know. But the interesting thing is, I'll show you once we get up into space, is that all the parts will be able to connect to each other or disconnect, and then turn on the SAS and launch, or disconnect and move around. The base can move around then, and then relocate. So hopefully this, I did test it. We had a successful launch off camera just to test this rocket. I'm just a little nervous about not having fins, because if these boosters pop off and there's no fins to negate the drag of the air, we could see some flipping or something nasty happen. So let's just keep going out just a little at a time here. Motoko, you just keep her steady. Don't be too aggressive. These heavier rockets don't tend to flop around like the lighter rockets do, so I'm not super concerned with it. What do you think about the new visual enhancements? I kind of like it. I know it looks kind of washed out, but I don't know, I kind of like it. I think it looks more realistic, having been in airplanes, never in rockets, obviously, but the ground does look kind of washed out, so I don't know. I kind of like it. Also, we should get a little more ambient light when we're on the dark side of the planet. Shouldn't be quite as dark. Speaking of which, I didn't put lights on this thing. My God. That's okay. No lights on it. We'll have to add lights to the next module. And I will showcase the next module after we get up into space here in just a moment. I'll just let you take a look at it, see what you think. Alright, so we're going to go up to around 100,000 meters. Let's dump those boosters. Oh yeah, beautiful. Nice little separation. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get on up to 100,000, kill our engines. Let's get up to the apoapsis here. I'm going to go ahead and warp up there. I'm not super crazy about how washed out it looks from space, but that's probably, I mean, we're looking through the atmosphere, so it's probably pretty realistic as well. So, well, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Alright, so we're in space now, so we're going to go ahead and as soon as we reach our apoapsis, we're going to pop this clamshell, extend our solar panels, and finish our burn to establish our orbit. 3, 2, 1. Deploy. Bye-bye. Turn off RCS, don't want that. Let's go ahead and extend our solar panels. Very good, and burn. Let's get this orbit established. Our mainsail engine should make short work of this. Get us up to a hefty 2,000, 2,200 maybe meters per second. I do like, I installed a new version of Kerbal Engineer. I've apparently had an older version, so now I've got these little displays up here, and I don't have to rely on this down there as much. So that's awfully nice there. So we should get our orbit up here pretty quick. It's about to pop out the other side there, and there we go, circularized, pretty much. Okay. Now, the moon. The moon, the moon, the moon. Let's set that as the target. And let's set a maneuver there. At our periapsis, that's about right. Let's see if we can get an encounter with the moon. Beautiful. Easy stuff. Let's go ahead and just make it. We'll make another adjustment once we get in flight to that. But we don't want to smash into the moon, so we'll have to be conscious of that. Alright, let's get into position and burn. Oops. It's telling me to burn here, so I guess I will. Why it's not prograde only, I don't know. I guess because I did just a tiny bit of a radial. And burn, baby, burn. Whoa. Okay. I'm going to be going the wrong way around the moon, so I don't like that. Let's go ahead and go up here, add a maneuver. Can we maybe burn just like that? So that, oh no, that'll be alright. We'll be okay. We're going to be going to the left of the moon there. Alright, that's fine. Let's warp up there. How are we doing fuel wise? 987. Okay. Oh, we got it up there. Sweet. Cool. Let's hide the control bar then. Alright. Very good. We do have lots of asteroids around us. Here's a class A right here. So we'll track it and we'll see when we have an encounter with it and see if we can get it within the next 3 years before that contract is up. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into position to establish an orbit with the moon. Boop. Very good. And what's this? I guess that's if I missed this periapsis. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw in a maneuver here. Let's get us a nice healthy orbit established, and I'm going to do retrograde. Let's go ahead and zoom in there. Lots of satellites around the moon. And then that one decrepit lander as well. That was a rescue, previous rescue attempt. So yeah. But we'll go ahead and do this burn. And Then we'll select a landing place, either in one of these craters or something, and see if we can get that going here. Let's just get a little closer. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it count down a little bit more. There we go. All right. Let's use our thrusters to get into position here. There we go. Thank you. And do our burn. Let's get our orbit into a position. Bink. Alright. Very good. Okay, so when we get to our periapsis here, we will add a maneuver to burn retrograde down to about 20,000. Yeah. You know what? Let's just go ahead and burn a little extra retrograde now to get our periapsis down closer. There, just like that. Alright. And then we'll do the same thing once we get over there. I really don't even need this. I'll just burn retrograde. Use a little bit of monopropellant. Wow. A lot of monopropellant we're using. Okay. How much do we have, by the way? Eesh, only 90. Be careful. Okay. Might need another reaction wheel on this thing on the next iteration for the next module. Okay. Let's go ahead and get down to... There we go. Very good. Alright, so actually, it looks like we could probably just land right here in this crater and establish our base there. I don't know if that's ideal or not, but that's what we're going to do. It's going to take me 528 to burn off that. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We will use the remainder of this fuel, dump this main cell booster, and then we'll get down to our poodle and land this thing on the moon there. Start doing some science. Boom. I haven't even checked the Minmus. I've done some work off camera, and I have not checked the Minmus processing lab in some time, so not sure how they're doing. Let's just go ahead and get a little bit further along here before we really limit our options here. Kind of bumpy. Alright. Hopefully we can find a place to land in this mess here. Alright. Alright, so see, these docking ports here will allow us to attach multiple modules, and then our other modules will also have rover wheels on there as well. And yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. Pretty good. Alright. We'll probably have to retract our solar panels. Don't want them to get damaged in the landing process. So let's go ahead and pop out the last bit of fuel on this thing. Is it out? I guess it's out. Okay. And let's decouple that. Boop. It will fall on down to that. Let's go ahead and turn on our Poodle engine. I don't know why this shroud doesn't come off. It's kind of stupid. Yes, me. Kind of stupid. Don't understand that a bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Kerbal Engineer open. Let's do surface. Okay. And what am I doing here? Let's go ahead and burn off some of this excess speed, put down our landing gear. Landing gear? I forgot the landing gear. I didn't put the landing gear back on. Uh-oh. That's not good. Not good at all. Okay. And I'm coming in way too fast. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? I don't know. There we go. And burn. Burn it, burn it, burn it. There we go. Kill that. And save this. Let's dump this thing. There we go. Let's go ahead and burn off our speed there. What's the thrust to weight ratio on this thing? It's got enough thrust to weight ratio to slow us down, but we're not slowing down. That's the problem. We're speeding up. We're gaining altitude? No. Well, what the heck's happening then? It's this freaking shroud. Why is the shroud not coming off? Look at this. I burnt up all my fuel. Oh my god. This is awful. So this time, we're going to see if we can get down outside of that crater there. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn these back in. Speed up. Get down a little lower so we don't have to suffer through all that. It looks pretty flat right here. Let's go retrograde. Oh crap. What happened to that? Oh, I forgot to do the freaking... My gosh. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's transfer our fuel. Down there. Boop. There we go. Very good. Alright, let's go retrograde. Put in our electronics. And let's go on down a little further. Okay. We're going to get ready to burn. Looks like I may be missing that crater this time. That'll be good. Wish I had my suicide burn indicator. Wish I sure did. Suicide, oh here it is. Suicide burn altitude. 27, 24, 77. Okay. Suicide burn. Oof, a little too much. A little too much burn. Okay, let's come on back down. That was interesting. Alright. It's my landing spot. Oh, I like that. That's new. Alright. You know what we're going to try? I'm going to try to ease this puppy down. Ease her down, ease her down. No, 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 the wheels, wheels! Okay. Let's stop with the RCS. Stop with the wheel turning. Motors disabled. Motors disabled. Okay. Brakes. Alright. We're on the ground. Something blew up. What blew up? Some solar panels, maybe? Can't. What am I missing? I'm not sure what I'm missing there. Something definitely blew. Got my docking ports are intact. Let's see if we can rotate this thing with our RCS. RCS on. Can we rotate? Alright, oh, let's disconnect this first of all. Don't need that. There we go. Now maybe we can rotate. Now I want to rotate this way. Nope. This way. Rotate. Rotate with the cliff. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh my god, we made it. What do we got left solar panel wise? Did lose one solar panel. That's gonna be ugly. My god, we made it, guys. We made it. Even though this thing malfunctioned, I still don't know what the heck happened to that. I mean, what in the world could have happened to that? I just don't have any idea. I was so upset about all that, I forgot to do all my science. So we're going to go ahead while we were up in the atmosphere, or not atmosphere, up in the orbit. So I'm going to go ahead and do all my science here, do our seismic readings, do our observational of our mysterious goo, temperature scan, press map barometer. We will do a crew report. We will get someone out of here. Let's get Matoko out. Let's close all this. Don't need that. You are gonna let go. All right. You get off of there. We got a little bit of trash over there, but that's all right. All right. You are going to take a surface sample. Keep that. Plant a flag. This is our first Kerbal lunar base. Yes. Mooner base, excuse me. Lunar base. Alright. Touchdown of the research facility module of the Mooner base. Cool. Alright. So, she is going to come over here, get back into the ship, deposit her research. She needs an EVA report as well. She's going to deposit that research. Oh, bumped her head. Into the lab, and then we're going to start researching here. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and grab on, please. Grab on. Grab and board. Get your science that's stored into the research module. Go ahead and do another crew report, and we don't get any additional science for that, so don't worry about that. And we are going to clean the experiments, and then we'll start doing some research. And our first portion of our Mooner base is complete. Oh, we do need to transmit scientific data from the moon. Okay, we'll do that. Where's my Mooner base here? Okay, we have a research lab. We have motorized wheels. Okay, we're good. So what we need is 3 scientists. We only have 2 right now. We need a viewing cupola, which will be on a different module, and a facility that supports 15 Kerbals. We will do that at some point as well. I do need to plant a flag with these other Kerbals here as well. So let's go ahead and pop her off. Don't break the solar panels, please. Alright. You can take another surface sample. We'll need it for later. Who is this? Catlong. Catlong was here. I'm just doing this for the experience for the Kerbal. Alright. So let's just go ahead and get you back over to the lab. I have no idea what happened with that shroud. If you have an idea, please let me know. I did put the ladder on there because I didn't know if I was going to be using this horizontally or not, so could be do without that ladder, but anyway. All right. Whoops. Whoopsie. You are going to plant a flag as well. Serum was here. Serum came from the moon. Yeah. Serum back on the moon. Okay. You take a surface sample as well. Okay. And we're going to start doing a little research here. Got our scientists. There we go. Do I have another scientist? Don't break that, you buffoon. That's how you got stranded here the first time, isn't it? You broke everything. Alright. Let's go ahead and go in here. We'll start researching. And we will do a crew report right quick. Transmit that. Boop, 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 boop. That will fix our one mission. Yeah, excellent. First outpost on Kerbin. I did that when we were when I was testing the connection of these modules. Flags been planted on the moon. Completed that. And experimental data from the moon. Completed that. Okay, so this is not ideal, but it's a pretty decent little landing spot. I wish this wasn't there, but you know what? Whatever. We may have to move this base around a little bit to get into a position that away from these flags. Just don't want to destroy my antenna there. But we may have a separate module that has... I only have one set of motors going, that's why we're so slow. A separate module that has both solar and communications. That way we can be a little more self-reliant as an outpost and not have to rely on individual modules. Okay, very good. Bouncing around like a maniac. That's okay. It's not okay. Stop it. And yeah, so let's go back to the Space Center. Now that we got that going on. And I will show, well, you know, I'll just save it for next episode. The second portion of the Mooner module is the habitat module. Well, you know, I'll just go ahead and display it real quickly and we'll go over it in detail next time. But we're going to talk about the habitat module here, and here it is. So this is the habitat module. We've got 2 hitchhikers and 4 crew cabins, and it will connect to our other module. We have some thrusters down here to help land vertically. I think we'll be okay. And yeah, hopefully we'll be okay. DeltaV, well, I mean, we'll use another rocket to land, but this will help us drift down. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, throw me some likes and leave me some comments, and as always, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.